Hi everyone, thanks for signing up for the free digital marketing course. Today we will see the first lesson of this course. It is basics of digital marketing and personal branding. Okay, let's see the agenda for this course today. So we're going to discuss about two topics. One is digital marketing and personal branding. Under digital marketing, we are going to see what is digital marketing, the types, traditional versus digital marketing modules, integrated digital marketing. Under personal branding, we are going to see what is personal branding, what is niche selection, following the blueprint, and there is action steps at the end of this video for you. Okay, first and foremost, let's see what is digital marketing. So this is the definition from the Google. Digital marketing is the component of marketing that utilizes internet and online based technologies such as desktop computers, mobile phones and other digital media and platforms to promote products and services. So this is taken from the Google, but in simple words we can say that it is the concept of promoting your products or services online by using the right technologies and strategies. So it is as simple as that. So it is the method of promotion. It is the method of promoting your products or services online with help of technologies. So types. As you all know, before digital there was an old type of marketing which is called the traditional marketing. So it is always essential to know the different types of marketing, and since everything is going digital, you should not rely on one part alone. Like you should not rely on digital alone. You should also get to know what is traditional marketing. So traditional marketing is one of the oldest form of marketing, and it involves the method of promotion using mediums like print, which is newspapers, flyers, banners, posters, telephone, promotional calls, advertisement calls, and using radio where you can promote your ads, and outdoor ads like you would have seen the billboards. The major point to be noticed here is the cost involved. We'll speak more about that in the upcoming slides too. Traditional marketing, which used to be the king of the market before everything started moving online. Traditional is costly compared to digital because the amount charged by a newspaper for one small piece of ad is huge when compared to the amount charged by Facebook for running a paid campaign. Okay, now let's see the other advantages too. Other comparisons too. Okay, so this is what the comparison between traditional and digital marketing. If you take digital marketing, it can be accessed by people anywhere, whereas traditional marketing influences only a limited kind of audience, like the newspaper reaches only limited kind of audiences. Social media, when it comes to digital marketing, social media outlet makes it more interactive. In social media, you will be able to chat or interact with the promoter who is promoting his brand or his services, whereas this newspaper is a static medium where interaction with customer is not possible. And digital marketing involves little or no cost, and traditional marketing involves more cost. The source is taken from immortalstein.com. Now let's see the cost involved. So when it comes to digital, the cost involved to reach 1,000 viewers is around like $1 to $3 or $5 to $10. When it comes to like search advertising, it is $1 to $3, and display advertising, it is $5 to $10. These type of advertising are related with the Google Ads, which we'll be seeing in the upcoming lessons. Whereas the cost to reach 1,000 viewers in traditional marketing, say for example, if you take newspaper, it is $65, and radio it is $140, magazine it is $100. So you can see the comparisons between these two and the cost involved. So traditional is really high, really huge. The cost involved is very huge, and digital is the very effective medium. This has been taken from pinnymg.com. Okay, let's see what are the digital marketing modules involved under digital marketing. So blogging and content marketing, social media marketing, search engine marketing, which involves the Google Ads and Facebook and other paid ads too, email marketing, search engine optimization, marketing automation, and affiliate marketing. Okay, now let's see what is integrated digital marketing. just we'll keep this image on the right side, and I'll just explain you what is in the upcoming slides. Okay, so sometimes what people do is like they might be impatient and they wanted to achieve results quickly. So what they'll do is like they'll just execute only one module of digital marketing. I mean, one technique of digital marketing. Say for example, they will use only social media marketing as a medium, or SEO, like search engine optimization alone as a medium, or email marketing, and what they'll think is like they'll get results. No, it doesn't work that way. Your marketing activity has to be integrated all the time. If not, you'll be ending up disappointed. That is what I am trying to say here. So initially what you should start is, all the activities has to be integrated. Initially what you should do is like, if you're promoting a product or service, don't advertise it directly. Instead, first start promoting your content. So this involves the blog, a blog or a website. So initially don't directly promote your products directly, because people doesn't know about your product or service which you are promoting. If you're starting new, then people are surely unaware of your product. So what you should do is like, first you must give them information about you through content. So create informative blog posts, create well-designed landing pages with the free lead magnets and promote them. So as I said, you have to give them good contents. You have to create good contents and promote them. Also, what you can do is like, initially when people wanted to know about you, you can just give them free samples, free lead magnets. Okay, what lead magnets are is, so free lead magnets are nothing but a material, product or service offered for free to your end customers in return for getting their personal details. Say for example, first you must grow your list. You must grow your subscriber list. So if you're planning to promote a product or a service, and if you're planning to sell a product to a customer, what you must do is like, you must get attached to the subscriber, attached to your lead or customer initially. So to get attached, you must get their contact details and start communicating with them. I'll be explaining in the upcoming points too. So as I said, the lead magnets can be ebooks, DOAV videos, online courses, sample products. Say for example, let me take my thing, the one which I'm promoting right now. I'm promoting digital marketing, free digital marketing training. So I'm getting your mail IDs, I'm getting your name and mail IDs, and I'm giving my digital marketing course for you as a free. So my niche is digital marketing training. Obviously, like, I'll be conducting webinars, workshops, and I'll be creating courses to advanced digital marketing courses too in the future, and I'll be selling with you. But I initially don't sell the advanced training directly to you. Instead, I wanted you to trust me. I wanted you to trust me that I am a good mentor for you, and I'll be giving you good value. So that is how this works, right? So initially, your customer has to have trust on you. So you can give anything for free, like an ebook or a video or a course or any sample products. If you have, you can just give them a trial and get the trust of your customers. Do not expect people to buy your product service before they are completely aware of your company or brand. As I said, they won't be aware of you unless until you tell them who you are. So offer great value initially through your free lead magnets. You can create a page like I did, get their email IDs and name, and offer them something in return for free. You will be receiving an handful of subscribers, like I received for this free digital marketing course. I have received around like 50 to 100 leads now. I have been running ads for a week almost now, and I have received like 50 to 100. Exactly, to be frank, it will be like around 75 to 80 leads, I believe. So it is a good handful of subscribers which I got right now. Okay. After getting the leads, what you should do is like, you must start engaging with your subscriber via emails. That is the email marketing. You have to do the email marketing. So this is another model which comes in. First, initially we saw like we have to write content, like where blogging is involved. Now we have to engage with your subscribers with emails. Give them insights about your products, services, like pros and cons, comparison with other products, and your uniqueness. All this info can be updated in your website and blog. What you can do is like, you don't have to create content separately for emails. You can write all these things in your blog and website, and you can just promote those links, like blog links or website links, in your emails. Don't spam them. Let it be gentle with a mail or two per week. Don't spam your leads initially. Like don't send every day one mail. Let it be at least one or two mails per week, not more than two, because they'll feel irritated and they'll automatically unsubscribe to your mails too. Once they start liking your content, they'll try to explore more about you by visiting the other pages of your website, your social media. So when you offer great value, great insights to your customer, what they will do is like they'll be feeling very good, and they wanted to explore more about you. They wanted to know more about you. They'll search you in Google. They'll search you in social media pages, and they'll try to know more about you. So people will start looking out for your brand automatically in search engines or social media, and in this way, Google or other search engines will recognize your brand and start displaying your sites in search results. So when people start searching and when your page is indexed in Google Search Console, what Google will do is like Google will recognize, and when continuously people start searching, you can beat the competition and your search results might appear on the first page, which we all need. So this is a technique. There is a technique called search engine optimization, which is another module of digital marketing. You can always fine-tune the process and stay ahead of the competition by implementing search engine optimization. So when your customers search for your product or service, and if you wanted to appear on the first page, and that too in the top of the page, then we do implement a technique called search engine optimization, which we'll be covering up later. In parallel, you must keep your social media engaged by posting regularly about your products and services. So one thing what you'll do is first you will describe all your products. I mean, you will be giving your insights about your products in your websites and blog, and you'll be sending mail to the subscribers. Parallelly, what you should do is you should start the same thing in your social media pages like Instagram. You should create a separate page in Facebook for your product or services, and you should have a separate profile in Instagram, and maintain a profile and a page in LinkedIn too. You can even start sharing them parallelly. So basically what you should do is you should share your blogs, that is pros and cons, comparisons, uniqueness, whatever you wrote your blog. As I said, you don't have to create content separately for social media. You can share whatever you wrote in your blog, in your website. That is enough, and your followers will reshare your post if they love it. You can engage with your customer in social media by creating and maintaining a social media calendar. So what basically social media calendar is tracking it is a tracker with which you can schedule your posts. Say for example, weekly Monday I have to do this post, I have to post this post, and Wednesday I'll be posting about this, and Friday I'll be posting about this. So maintaining a calendar will be very helpful, and it will be easy to track too. Okay. Finally, after implementing all these and earning your subscribers' trust with constant communication with them, you can now start selling your product to them and convert them into your customers. So you got your leads with your free landing page, with your free lead magnets. Then you started communicating with them via emails, and people started knowing about you with the constant communication. Now it is finally time to sell your products to them and convert them into customers. So this is all how your digital marketing activities has to be integrated. And trust me, if you follow everything correctly, then you don't need to oversell your product services. It will automatically happen. So if people earn trust on your product and services, the transaction will automatically happen. You don't have to oversell to them. You don't have to repeatedly sell your products to them. So once you give them great value, then it is very sure that people will start buying your products. Okay, now let's talk about another topic called personal branding. So what is personal branding? Again, definition from the Google. Personal branding refers to the process of establishing your public persona for your target audience. It is the practice of marketing people and their career as brands. So in simple words, it is the process of promoting your service or product under your name instead of doing it under a company name. Okay, so initially there are two kinds of things which you can do. So you can promote your product or service under a company name, or You can even promote your product or service under your name. So what is the difference? So what is the difference between personal branding and promoting your product or service under a company? The answer is personal touch. So why do I say personal touch? Because people wanted to hear from a person about a product or service rather than from a company. And that is when they tend to believe, relate and connect. People won't easily forget the story of an individual who has struggled in his life and fought many battles to achieve great things in life. You would have seen many people sharing in social media, like LinkedIn or Facebook, like they have struggled in their initial stages and then they have got a great company or they have got a great brand under their name. What is the difference is like if a company is telling the story, like the attraction will be very low, whereas an individual, if he tells the story, like the attention will be very high. So you should be a very good storyteller. Okay. The influence of personal branding is so huge. For example, if you gain more popularity with your personal brand, then you can be an influencer and ambassador for all the companies that you are going to start. It is like a free promotion. People will trust your other brands automatically if they trust you so badly. So this is what I try to mean in the above point. Examples of personal branding like Shilpa Shetty, Vijay Ramya, Neil Patel, Brad Flynn. These are some examples. I'll show you one. So if you take Shilpa Shetty, you can see what she is doing. Like she has a personal brand under her name, and she's a fitness mentor. She's promoting her fitness journey, fitness plans, like access to 60 plus yoga, fitness and meditation programs. So she's promoting under her name. So this is what I try to mean like a personal brand. Even this Vijay Ramya, she's also doing the same thing. She's also promoting her fitness plans under her banner. So this is how the personal branding works. So how to start initially? Okay, it all starts with the niche selection. What is niche? It is nothing but a focused targeted area where you serve well. For example, my niche is digital marketing training. Vijay Ramya's niche is fitness training. So this is what we mean as niche selection. In the same way, you can also select your niche. So how to select your niche? Okay, the niche that you are selecting must be a combination of three things: your passion, your talent and market, and it is very mandatory. Suppose if your niche is a combination of passion and talent alone, but if there is no market for it, then no one will buy your service or product. So it must always be a combination of passion, talent and market. At the end of this lesson, I have some action steps for you where I wanted every one of you to select your niche and give a name for your personal brand. These are the two things which you are going to do after completing this lesson. You can do that in the action step document as I said, which I have given at the end of the lesson. Following the blueprint. Okay. Now, once after you selected your niche, then it is time to build your brand. But before building a brand, a layout or blueprint is always necessary when you're going to build something. In a similar way, you can follow the blueprint which I'm going to show you now and achieve success in your personal brand. So this is the blueprint. It starts with learn, implement, write, consult, guide, and at last agency. So what are these? Okay, learn. First select a niche of your interest and gain some knowledge about it. Learn something new in it and start practicing. So I chose digital marketing, and I underwent many trainings from great mentors. I went to institutes and got training in it, and then I started practicing digital marketing. Implement. Once you are very confident enough with what you have learned and practiced, then it is time to implement in the real world. It means go for a full-time job or a part-time job or be a freelancer in the field related to your niche. By doing this, you will gain more experience. I worked as a freelancer. Consultation marketing consultant for various clients in the hospitality sector as well as healthcare sector. This is what I did. This is my process of implementation. and write. After implementing your skills in the real world, then start writing in the form of blog, writing it in the form of a blog about what all you have experienced in your work journey. You can even start writing once you have learned a new skill and practicing it, but you will get a good understanding only if you start writing after gaining work experience. You can even start a blog after you learn your new skill and implementing after you learn your new skill and practicing. But if you start writing after your implementation, like after you go for a part-time job or after you work as a full-time, work as a digital marketing consultant or some other consultant, after you gain experience, you will be having a very good understanding, and then whatever you write will be like you'll be writing about your experiences and what all you have learned. Next, consult. Now that you have got your basics in write and type, work experience and a blog, it is now time for you to share your expertise by becoming consultant for others rather than working under them. Start with free consultation to evaluate yourself and to gain confidence. Later, start charging for your consultation calls. So what you can do is like you can become an expert in your field, the niche that you have selected, and offer free consultation. So if you take me, I'm offering free consultation for clients who are trying to start up their brands online. Who are trying to go online or digital. In the same ways, like you can select a niche of yours and you can start. After implementation and after you have got a website or a blog, you'll be an expertise and you can start consulting to others. Initially offer them free consultation calls. Once you become more confident and once you evaluate yourself, like if your consultation is working for them, then you can start charging for your consultation calls. Guide. After becoming a consultant, you can now start guiding people who wants to be like you. Mentoring is one of the best ways to help people who are struggling to find the right path. Mentoring is basically consulting for 100 people rather than one. So it is like similar to consultation, but it is consulting for 100 people at the same time. After you become a mentor, your level of understanding will be different and it will be more matured. Yes, if you like, this is one of the good things which you can do. Like after you gain every test and everything, like you can give it back to the society. So become a mentor after becoming a consultant. At last, it's time for you to start your own agency and promote your product services with all the knowledge, experience and understanding that you have developed. Trust me, you won't regret a single decision that you have taken in this journey, and for what is worth, you will understand better when you reach there. So the final step, as I said, is starting up an own agency or starting up an own company and promoting your products and services. So this is how a personal brand works. Like initially you have to learn something, then you have to implement, then you have to write about it, then you should offer consultations, then you should be a mentor and guide many others, and at last you should start your own company and sell other products or sell products and services. So this is how the ladder looks like. The main thing in this ladder is being consistent, being patient and being focused. These are the things which you should keep in mind. Okay, now we come to the end of the lesson and there are a few action steps for you. First, select your niche, then name your personal brand. Action step document. I have given the document in the blog lesson too. The blog which I have mailed you. The link which I have mailed you. You can check out at the end of the blog. I'll just show you an example. I've even given my example there in the document. I'm just opening the document. Give me a minute. I wanted everyone to just download this document. The first one is selecting your niche. As I said, it must be a combination of your passion, talent, and market. Have a deep thought about your passion. Check with your friends and families to find what are your talents, and finally do a research to find if there is a scope in the market for your niche. Your passion and talents can be multiple, but check out the market status and select the one which works. Example, my niche selection. I have shown how I selected my niche. My passion is sports and digital marketing, and I have got a talent of tutoring, mentoring, and coaching others. This is what I am good at. And when I was searching online, what are the things that I found is like I can become a digital marketing mentor in the field of that comes under the field of education. I can be a digital marketing consultant for companies and agencies, and I can even start my own digital marketing agency. So this is how the market looks for my niche. So out of these, I've chosen digital marketing training, which comes under the education field, as my niche. Second, name your personal brand. My personal brand is Social Syed. Since my name starts with Syed, and since I'm into digital marketing, I chose Social Syed, which starts with S and S. You can even select your personal brand, whichever you like, based on your interest and based on your niche. That's it. Please download this document and start using. Now we have come to the end of the lesson 1, basics of digital marketing and personal branding. I hope this lesson would have provided some insights about digital marketing and personal branding. Hopefully, please, I request you to select your niche and name your personal brand, give a name for your personal brand, and start the baby steps right now. I'll meet you at the next lesson. Thank you. Bye bye.